What is up, everybody? My name is SpriteSquirtle. Welcome back to a Black Ops 2 gameplay live commentary in the year 2026. What are we doing here, dude? Welcome to the map raid. We are playing some Ground War Team Deathmatch, and wow. I haven't made a Black Ops 2 video in who knows how long. Black Ops 2 is kind of back, okay? I was considering getting the PS4, PS5 port. No, dude. Overrun with hackers. I have such severe PTSD from playing freaking Black Ops 2 on Xbox 360 every single day with hackers. I am not going into that again. I am playing it here on PC on the Plutonium client. There are no clients. We're running back the custom class that we used to run in a lot of my old videos, the MP7 suppressed. And let's just get this out of the way. I am not great at this game. I never was. Let's be frank. Let's be frank. If you watch my old videos, you know I was never remotely good at Black Ops 2. Now, some of the newer gen Call of Duties, I was okay. You know, Call of Duty World War II, that was unfortunately my peak in Call of Duty. Okay, say what Call of Duty World War II you want. It's not a bad game. It's not a horrible game. And I was unfortunately stupid cracked at that game because I had spent, I can't even say how many hours on that game. Okay. Anyways, we are here on PC where nobody but nerds plays this game. I am 0-6 to start off this gameplay commentary. Now, how many people on YouTube have the balls to post an 0-6 gameplay commentary? Not many. That's where you're finding the exclusivity of the SpriteSquirtle YouTube channel, let's just say. Okay, still no kills to start off this game, but we're rocking with it. Okay, we're rocking with it. And we're playing some domination here on raid, and maybe I need to play a little slower. Maybe I need to pull out, this is more of an assault rifle map, okay? And let's pull out a classic gun, the AN-94, okay? And I don't feel bad using the diamond camo on these clients because I unlocked it legitimately back in the day, okay? We all know this. We all played Black Ops 2. We all got diamond camo, okay? Diamond camo on Black Ops 2 wasn't the hardest feat in the world. And there is the first kill, and I immediately die. Okay, we're going to be taking this a little bit more seriously, see if we can get myself into the positive range, which unfortunately will be a challenge, okay? People keep stealing my kills. And, okay, let's watch this kill cam. So, this guy here is got the type, what is that called? Type 100? Something like that? No, Type 100 from COD World War II. Anyways, I don't remember the guns on this game, dude. Boom. Okay, we're dead. We're immediately dying once again. No problem. Okay. And we're going to be going ahead and getting on a late start here. And, you know, this is just like the old times. Good or bad, win or lose, we're posting this damn thing because I took the time out of my day to record a video. Okay. I used to post these videos every single day, and I got to the point where I would just get lazy and I'm just like, screw it, dude. We're freaking posting. Whether if I went 0-30 in a game, dude, I'm like, I took the time out of my day. We're daily uploading. This is the daily upload. 0-40 gameplay here on Call of Duty. Whatever. And we get some hit markers there. No problem. Getting an assist. Okay. Now, these guys are kind of nerds. We need to play this a little bit slower, possibly. I'm kind of peeking a lot, you know. Hopefully not getting killed by any G-nades. There's a guy right there. You know, maybe if we go ahead and kind of, you know, play a little slower, kind of catch some people off guard like him. 13 bullets is more than enough to kill this young man. Okay. But we're going to get shock charged, okay. Epilepsy warning was not in the beginning. You know, unfortunately, Black Ops 2's got some epilepsy problems. Boom. We hit the dolphin dives, okay. Nobody uses the dolphin dives in the modern game. Let's just say that, okay. That's what I'm saying. But our team is winning. You know, I'm bottom of the leaderboard nearly. You know, probably the worst player in this lobby. And boom, almost. All right, we're switching the class. We're sniping. Switching the class to the sniper. We're gonna hit some clips, okay? I'm thinking we're gonna hit an absolute banger of a clip right now with this ballista. Gonna get these people peeking right here. Right here, we're gonna go for, he's dead, I think. Okay. We got a UAV, that's gonna help us. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, you guys absolutely know I was more of a DSR guy on this game, let's just say. Now, will I be posting another video anytime soon? The answer to that question is probably no. Okay, let's be frank. Call of Duty gameplay commentaries are not, a thing anymore. I'm doing this for old time's sake. But, where are you going to find this content on YouTube? Let's just think about that. Where are you going to find somebody posting a gameplay commentary where they're going 5-22? Can we definitively say that? And that's why I think the SpriteSquirtle channel here on YouTube is probably the best, because, we're keeping it real. We're keeping it real, I don't play this game every day. I don't play this game every week, dude. I play this game maybe once a week, maybe. And it shows. I am remotely garbage. All right. Pulling out the tryhard class. We're turning things around, guys. How many times are we going to be saying, we're turning things around? But it's the truth this time. What are we saying? Boom, we got to kill. Okay, we got to kill, guys. We got to kill. Boom, 2. Boom, we almost had a 3-kill streak there. That would have been a standard feat for anybody else playing this game but me. All right, but we're not getting down on ourselves. We're dolphin diving out, and we're getting killed mid dolphin dive. Let's check out this. Boom, boom. A real sniper here with the likes of PPWG, the bottom of the leaderboard on the other team. So it's pretty much crap against crap at this point. Bottom of the leaderboard, bottom of the leaderboard. Who will come out worse? And it certainly ain't gonna be me, because we are gaming. We are back. We're here. We got some people call it YouTube luck. We got that YouTube luck today. We're gonna find out here very soon when I rush into this spawn and see if I can catch anybody off guard. We're gonna go ahead and get lots of hit markers and no kills, which is completely fine with me. We're keeping it real. We're keeping it 100% legitimate with this gameplay. Nobody else does it like SpriteSquirtle in the year 2026, posting legitimate gameplay commentaries like this. Okay. We're here 7 minutes in. I have been doing nothing but yapping for 7 straight minutes, and I'm going to get killed by C4. Almost did. If my teammate didn't take out that guy with the C4, I would have been dead. Here's my chance to get a kill. We do. We go ahead and get a kill. I'm going to go ahead and get shot in the back. Actually headshotted when I'm going ahead and trying to get away from the actual killer. And so here we go. Peek and spawn. This guy, throws a grenade at me. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I get, triple teamed. Nothing for me to do in a scenario like that. So what are you gonna do when you get triple teamed? You're gonna go ahead and run away. You're gonna go ahead and, take them one by one. And unfortunately, I did not use that technique right there. And, I promise you guys, I'm not on drugs. I am not on drugs. This is just a side of me that comes out, when I push the record button. When I have the freaking recording software open on the other monitor, this is just the way it comes out. I swear to God. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we're back, and we're getting that kills. We have 13 kills. We have 13 kills on the board, which is more than 0, unfortunately, or fortunately for me. A double kill there. I think also the ping has something to do with it. I have 999 ping, which I don't believe is accurate. I think I need to start drop shotting. I think that is the issue here, is that I'm not drop shotting enough. Drop shotting is actually the meta in this game, and one of the only metas to ever exist in Black Ops 2, other than the MSMC, I would say. Here, let me hit a drop shot. Let me hit a degenerate drop shot right here. There's gonna be people right here. We're going to pick them off from mid-range and, of course, get double team. Let's see. What are we doing here? What are we actually doing here? This game is going to, it'll tell us the 300 points, a little bit more since we have a lot of players. We want to give opportunity for everybody to get a kill, including, somebody that's horrible at the video game like me, some kills, even 17 kills, What are we going to do? What are you going to do? All right. You're going to get some kills here. Throw the grenade. Boom. Let's hope that gets like a quad feed. Nope, nobody dead, even though there was people there. They probably are using some sort of flat jacket so they don't get killed by their grenades. They're probably just insanely lucky to not be killed. And the grenade spam, you just hear them going off constantly. I don't understand what is up with these players in the year 2026 grenade spamming. It's not something that my generation of players did. And C4, look at this. Look. What are we doing here, dude? What are we doing? Throwing some C4? Are you kidding me? Okay, what are we doing? Nobody. Who is throwing C4? We're not turning this game around remotely, frankly. I don't think it will. But you know, that's just the reality of the SpriteSquirtle YouTube channel here in the year 2026. People are using shock charges. People are throwing grenades. I am running away from that. I do not care. Okay, is there even going to be a thumbnail for this video? I don't know. You know, that's the thing. Oh man, excuse me for being a little bit ill. You know, I'm home, I'm sick, and filming a gameplay commentary. We're about that. We're about that life. Boom, boom, double kill. Let's go, let's go. And we're gonna get killed somewhere else. There was somebody else in that freaking pit apparently. It's like, what are you gonna do there? Let's do the foul, FAL. What do you guys call it, FAL or foul? I don't know. Boom, we get a wall bang. We get those. We get those. Now somebody's gonna be coming up right here, but it's gonna be my teammate. We're gonna be pushing out, okay? We're gonna be pushing out. Boom. Boom. We're halfway to a UAV. You know, one of the greatest streaks in the whole game. A UAV. What were they called? I forget what UAV stands for. I used to know. Boom, drop shot. What did I tell you guys about the drop shotting meta? It still works just fine. Going for the wall bang. Okay, we're gonna crouch right here, so we don't get killed here. So we're gonna lay down right here. We're gonna wait for them to come to me. Maybe not. Don't got enough patience for that. All right, let's pull out the pistol. Let's pull out the pistol. All right, no luck with the pistol. It's fine with me. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? You know. And yeah, we're gonna get killed there. Tens of thousands of people just piling there. We need to go ahead and take B, so we don't lose this game. You know, at least we can post a W in the gameplay commentary. Hella people here. You know, we're gonna be taking this. People have freaking, what are those called? Claymores? I don't know. What are they called in this game? Bouncing Betties, dude. Screw the Bouncing Betty players. Who are you thinking you're taking alpha, brother? No, get over here. All right, they got him. And we are going to be losing this game, it's looking like, unfortunately. And I'm going to be getting killed by Mendoza. And, yeah. Boom, we're going to get another kill here. Let's see how many kills we can get before the game runs out. Here we go, sneak up behind these guys. I'm going to be pulling out the pistol, getting the pistol kill. What are we saying? What are we saying? So we got everything you could ever ask for in the gameplay commentary. We got sniper kills, we got pistol kills. You know, we're back in the prime of this game, and the end of the game, okay. Oh, we just got collateraled. We just got collateraled by the worst player on the other team. What a time to be alive. Okay, well, I thought we were going to 250. We're actually going to 300. I believe I actually even said that. We're going to be losing B here, probably. I need to go and, see, there's always people camping right here. What did I say? You know, I have the view, I have the mind. You know, what are we going to do? We have a freaking sentry turret here. Screw the freaking... My own teammate pushing me out into the sentry turret. See here, I'm trying to retreat. My dumbass teammate pushing me back into it. We're losing Bravo, dude. We lose Bravo. We can't win this game if we don't have Bravo. Man, here we go. Is this a target fire? Okay, LMG user using an LMG in the year 2026. That's abysmal. We're pulling out the freaking the MTAR. You know, it's the class that's been screwing me this whole time. You know, the MTAR meta, you know, coming back in 2026. I'm bringing it back myself. Gonna go ahead and get flashbanged. Concussion grenade, actually. And yeah, the LMG users do not stop whatsoever. Pain in the butt, let's just say. Is he still there? Yeah, right there. So, this guy's using the freaking Scar. Whatever. Not the one from Fortnite, let's just be clear. I'm running in. Let's see if we can get any more kills. Spraying and praying. We get 1 kill. It's more than 0, right? Running in here. Here's a guy. I'm gonna get concussion grenaded. You know, what are you gonna do? You know, people are spamming lethals, spamming freaking tacticals. You hate to see it. You love to see it. You know, there's gonna be a cluster of people here. Go ahead and only get 1 of them. And game's running out here very quickly now, for real this time. And I'm gonna go ahead and get sniped. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. This guy died, thank God. We're gonna give him a little teabag. And that's gonna be the game. And boom! 32 kills. Gameplay commentary live here on the YouTube channel of SpriteSquirtle. You really can't ask for much. You know, I got a lot of kills. You know, this is a high kill gameplay on the map raid. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, make sure to smash the like button. If this video gets over 100,000 likes, I'm going to be going ahead and making up a sequel to this video. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. This has been SpriteSquirtle, #SS, signing out.